So, hey, you guys, I'm coming to you from a very soft place. To be transparent, not disrespectful, I literally had to like hold my boo boo for like 12 hours. So, I didn't have to walk like a walk to get to the bathroom. I get into the bathroom, I immediately hear someone comes into the stall. No one uses the bathroom. It doesn't feel like a woman, but it feels like a heavy presence. They leave immediately. So I do what I need to do when I'm in there and I come out. There is a male employee, I guess, of the park recreation people on their cart outside, immediately getting on their phone, no problem. I continue to walk. I need water. The water fountain there doesn't work. So I start heading towards the next um, the water resource that I feel I can find. And there's the other restroom, right? So there's this lady, this like black lady, who I feel is of African descent, just like the last person was of African descent, I feel. And I go to get the water, and she immediately comes into my area of that area, and then like they're having like these issues of unlocking the doors and stuff. But again, I don't need to use that bathroom. And what I'm finding is it looks like people of African descent is doing like this bathroom policing very hard in this bathroom work, because I definitely am having a hard, difficult time in using the bathroom. And this particular lady as well on Saturday when I was in that same restroom, there were people, but I ended up being the last one with my dog, and I'm coming out and I can hear people at the door and I'm hearing like a radio. And it happens to be two park police, one of like Asian descent and one not of color. And then the same woman, and I hear her telling this story of this woman in the bathroom doing this and doing that, but no one ever says anything to me, right? So they blocked the door, and we literally could not get out, and they would not move. And they made us like walk through them as the guy's like smelling my body and things. And I'm just saying that, everyone has a right to use the bathroom. And this heavy policing of people of African descent on people of African descent is really crazy. I'm not seeing any other race or nationality. They try to put the spectrum of the black and the Spanish together. I'm not seeing them having that problem as well, but I'm just seeing that African people of African descent, and I say that because here in Manhattan, specifically in New York, the last thing you want to do is identify as a Black American. You want to stay away from that because the Black American discussion, the Black American presence, the Black American identity is at the bottom of the total pool of everything. So we're all of African descent, but you don't want to identify to that because then you will put you in a different bracket of how you're treated. Everyone has the right to use the bathroom. I shouldn't have to hold my boo boo for 12 hours.